This guy's fun. He's amazing. He's just always either asleep or at work, and it makes me so sad. And then when we have moments like this, I don't want to just ruin it with the camera, but it's nice to capture it once in a while. Oh, shut up. Blink twice if you're in trouble.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another exciting vlog here on the LeahMouseVlog channel. It occurs to me, I don't know, something inside me just feels like you guys deserve the truth. After all this time.
Hi, Teeny. Oh, stretchy McSweets.
Yeah, she was laying over there sleeping and being all cutesy pootsy, and then I turned the camera on and she's like,
ooh, that's my cue. It's time to go be a star.
And normally I'd be blurry. Normally I'd be up on the bed, but Watson took my spot. Oh, she doesn't normally lay up there like that, so I don't want to disturb her. So I'm on the floor with Houdini.
It's no offense. I like you.
But yeah, so I've been doing a thing recently. I just got home from work, by the way. I've been doing a thing recently here on my vlog channel where I've been categorizing painstakingly, I might add, painstakingly categorizing my vlogs into playlists. So they're a little easier to find by topic and content, because the way I used to have them was set up by year, because, you know, it was like, you know, vlogging is like a progression of your life. It's like it's a video blog, essentially, is what it is. I mean, that was the original intent, was like, hey, this is me living my life. You guys can watch it if you want, and we don't know why you like watching random people live their lives on the internet, but it's kind of a novel thing that, you know, was only a thing with the internet, maybe reality shows, I don't know, but anyway. So they were organized by year, and I believe it started with 2012 and obviously has come up to 2023. Have I really been doing vlogging for that long? Houdini? Oh, we just missed a big kitty yawn.
Has Mama really been vlogging on the internet for 11 years? Can you believe it? Is that insane? That is insane, isn't it?
Wow, I can't believe I've been doing this for 11 years. Anyway, so that's how I had them previously set up. I mean, the playlists are still there by year, but I thought it would be a better idea to break them up into, like I said, content. Like I have a list on my phone. And it's taking forever. I'm back in 2016 now. That's how far I've made it. I'm partway through 2016. So we're getting there. Categories. Okay, the categories are around the house, which is basically like this would qualify as around the house, or like redecorating the bedroom, or decluttering, organizing stuff, you know, things like that, just around the house, right? Road trips and travel, which is self-explanatory, basically all the vacations or trips that I've gone on with or without people, and obviously road trips and stuff. Music fun, which would be like anything having to do with our band when we were playing, my piano playing, like the 90s hangouts that I do where we just listen to music and chill out, you know, stuff like that. Hair and makeup, again, self-explanatory. Hair dyeing and, you know, doing makeup and stuff. Cooking and baking, self-explanatory. So you can watch me make cakes and cinnamon rolls, and I don't know if I ever made cookies in a vlog. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. I don't know. And like JJ cooking stuff, me cooking stuff, whatever. Real talks, which the pajama talks are on there because those are real talks, but I mean, there are lots of other videos I've done that have been, you know, real talks, like serious topics, sit down talk, serious subjects, whatever, that aren't just pajama talks or whatever. So that's a category. Reacting to, which would be like the stuff I've been putting up recently, like the Eugene Cooney thing, the Cakegate thing. I reacted to those allegedly funny videos, and I didn't laugh once, reacting to my old videos and stuff like that, so that's a category. Candle vlogs, which obviously all the vlogs where I'm making candles or having to do with my candles. Mama Mouse has her own playlist now, so all the videos that have mom in them will be in that playlist. Friends and other people, self-explanatory. Basically anytime I hang out with somebody who isn't just me or boyfriend, friends and other people. Spooky season, self-explanatory, and Christmas fun, also self-explanatory. So those are all the playlists that I've made, and I've replaced on, like if you go directly to my channel, like the front page there, I've replaced all of the year playlists with these playlists now. I don't think all of them would fit on there, but I put most of them on there. And also Rabbit Hole Theater has its own playlist, and Pajama Talk has its own playlist as well, but these are the new ones that I just made. Yeah, so I'm working through trying to get all these sorted. And it's taking forever because like the ones that have obvious titles like, oh, make candles with me at midnight. I'm like, okay, that's a candle vlog, easy. Or like a Toronto adventure, obviously, road trips and travel, right? But then I get these ones that have like really ambiguous titles, like this one. Pants are more important than hair dye. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I dye my hair in that one? I don't think so. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know what that means. So I'm having to go through all these, and it's not as simple as just like click, 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 throw them in the playlist, because a lot of them I don't know what the content is based on like the really weird, vague title. So I'm having to relive some of these old vlogs, and man, oh man, oh man. It's weird. It's so weird when I go back to look at these videos from, you know, even a couple years ago. It was a little disarming, but I mean, we're getting into 5 years ago, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. It's just like, you know, because some of the stuff I remember, some of it I legitimately don't. I remember the situations, but I generally don't remember the specific moments that I recorded. So I'm kind of glad, you know, I'm kind of glad that I did all these vlogs. I look back on it and stuff. It's kind of weird seeing myself with someone other than JJ, if you know what I mean, because that feels very foreign to look back on. Cause like, I don't know if y'all are like this, if this is just me or if this is normal. And I'm not naked, by the way. I am wearing a camo cami. I don't know if it's just me or if it's a neurodivergent thing or if this is just how everybody else is, but I feel like it's not typical. The way that I remember stuff is, you know, that I'm no longer part of, it's like, it's less that I remember it and more that I have the knowledge that it happened, but I don't actually have memories of it. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain. It's hard to describe. It's just like, okay, like, what have you had for breakfast? I know that I had bacon and eggs, but do you actually think about sitting down? Do you actually pull up the memory and relive the moment of you sitting down and eating the eggs and bacon? Like, can you visualize it? It's like you're reliving it and that's how you're recalling the memory? Or do you just have the knowledge so you can spit it back out? That was a weird comparison. I don't know if that made sense. But anyway, that's how my memories work. Like, when I'm not part of something anymore, when I'm not attached to something anymore. I know it happened, so I can verify it happened. But do I actually remember it? No. Anyway, so it's weird. It's weird seeing these old vlogs. I'm not watching through the entirety of them. I'm mostly just skimming just to get the idea of what the video is about, and then I can categorize it and move on. That's why I put on makeup today. I went to work today. I never wear makeup to work because who cares, right? I don't know. I just was getting a glimpse of how I used to, you know, pay such attention to my hair, and I used to do my makeup and I'm like, dang, my makeup, cool. Like, I look cool and I seem to be having a good time, and you know, like the weather's nice and I'm in a good mood. I was like, screw it. I'll spend a couple of minutes doing my makeup before work today, and you know, I feel okay about it. It is kind of bittersweet though, because like, these old videos, man, I used to go on so many adventures. I used to do so much, and I just don't have the time or energy or finances anymore to do that, and it's kind of a bummer. And I don't know, like JJ and I do stuff, but the difference is that like every single time that me and somebody else would go out and do something, doesn't matter what it was, you know, go to the bookstore, go grocery shopping, you know, go to the gas station, I don't know, like anything. The vlog camera would come with me because I'm like, oh, we're going out and doing something, like, you know, time to record it. It's like the opposite with JJ. Like, when I go out, when we go, I mean, we go shopping every weekend. Sometimes we do fun stuff, like, you know, we'll go to the movies, we'll go to the arcade, like, you know, we do stuff. But I it's like the opposite. I don't want to vlog it. I just want to share the moment with him and enjoy it, and I don't even think about taking the camera because I don't feel the need to capture it for content. I just want to enjoy my life with my dude. See, I love this man. I love this thing. It takes him an hour to become Jackson. Oh, he's so sleepy. Is JJ in the house? Let me hear you say, Ooh. Meanwhile, Scrappy's over here being loud as piss, eating his kibble. I was being laughed at for how I said turkey sticks.
And cheese.
And cheese. Well, I did, because my stomach's upset and I didn't know if it was what I ate today, which was a donut, or if it was what I ate yesterday, which was turkey sticks and cheese. I'm not 3.
I think you are.
I'm not. Some part of me is, maybe. This is the real reason I don't show him more often. He just laughs at me for how I say everything. I had a snack.
It's not just about that.
Really? What is it?
Oh, this is everything. Your eating habits and it's crazy. I don't know what she ate before, but like literally like fish crackers and macaroni and cheese and meat sticks and cheese and it's like all daycare snacks.
You definitely have exposed me to the wonderful world of food. I will give you that, but I don't know, man. I like macaroni and cheese, and if I like it, I'm gonna eat it. I don't see the problem. We can't all just eat escargot and liver and onions and puttanesca or whatever the hell it is you eat.
Is that my duck liver pate that you're feeding to the dog?
Yeah. That is so you, though. You're like Frasier, and I'm like Frederick.
I'm gonna go to bed real early so when Santa Claus comes, give me some cookies. Give out the cookies.
Let's show off your hulkiness. I feel like we need to do that. Look at how monstrous this guy is getting. Like, seriously, do the flexy thing. Do that thing that you do. Oh my god. Yeah, you're getting huge. Good job. God, that's just like another level of insane. You're doing awesome. Good job. Yeah.
I feel strong.
You should.
Strong like bull.
You are strong like a bull.
Like Russian bull.
Russian bull specifically?
Strong like Russian bull. Everything strong is stronger in Russia.
Yes. It's a vodka.
This vodka is very strong in Russia.
See? This guy's fun. He's amazing. He's just always either asleep or at work, and it makes me so sad. And then when we have moments like this, I don't want to just ruin it with the camera, but it's nice to capture it once in a while. No, shut up. Blink twice if you're in trouble.
Pineapple juice!
Oh, honey.
My safe word.
I was like, I hope nobody gets that joke. I really hope nobody gets that. So it's like the opposite. So it might seem like I'm not doing as much, even to me, because I don't have the visual proof of it. So anyway, if you want to go check out the playlists that I made, sort of sift through, relive some old memories, categorized by content, go for it. Oh God, Houdini is loving all over me. A lot of you guys were here since the beginning. A lot of you guys were here from the beginning. A lot of you guys joined in not too long ago. Oh my god, Houdini's adorable!
Oh, you're so sweet.
Anyway, a lot of you guys have been around long enough to see the, you know, life before JJ, right? And I don't like to say it that way because, I mean, obviously my life has been my life and people have come and gone. But the way my brain categorizes things, I categorize by, you know, like eras of time, like where I lived, who I was with, you know, whatever. So it's like, it's easier to compartmentalize when I do it that way because I was a different person when I was with different people. And that includes friends. You know, I have different energy when I'm around someone who has different energy than someone else that I'm used to. Like when I hang out with Charlie, you know, I'm a certain way. When I hang out with Holly, I'm a certain way. When I hung out with Forrest, I was a certain way. You know, it varies, you know, just people give different energy and I tend to match it. I don't know if that's a neurodivergent thing. I really don't know. I don't like to keep blaming everything on that, but the more I learn, the more things I question about, is this normal? You know, normal. What I was getting at was that y'all were around for a lot of this stuff and now I'm, you know, revisiting all these vlogs. I'm into the mic era, obviously, right now, having to preview a lot of these just to see what the content is. Houdini, don't eat the Christmas decorations. And, you know, I'm seeing it, and again, knowledge, not memory, and seeing it in front of my face, I'm just like, wow, I don't remember us laughing that much. Like, we laughed a lot, we seemed really compatible. I see why people got the wrong idea. I know what went down. I know what happened. I know what was happening when the camera was off. I know. And I see now, from a completely removed objective point of view, from just the vlogs alone, I see why it seemed like something that it wasn't. And again, I said this in my It's Over video when I told you all about the breakup. It's not that that was a lie. It's not that those moments were a lie, because it was genuine. I mean, really, you know, we really did have those moments and they were captured, but that wasn't all of it. So it's like, and then of course there was this, you know, other stuff, you know, behind the Kevin era too. And the Derek era was just like a blip, like nobody cares about that. But anyway, I kind of almost want to do like a giant watch through of all my old vlogs, like starting with one, like the first one back in like 2011 or 2012 or whatever, and watch every single one and just relive everything and react. That would be an astronomical project, though. We'd be here all day. But I feel like if I did that, I would want to provide honest commentary on what was happening behind the scenes, because that stuff I remember. It's like vlogging. It's like when the camera was on, my brain wasn't. Which is why I don't remember a lot of that stuff, because it's like, I feel like that's why it's different with JJ, because I wasn't happy behind the camera, or like off camera, behind the scenes. So whenever there were magical moments, I felt compelled to capture them as maybe like evidence that, hey, you know, life actually is good. Like, you actually do have a good life. You actually are happy. It is a way to sort of trick myself, not trick my audience. It was a coping mechanism. Those are the things that got captured, obviously. But I mean, I have so much information. I have so much behind the scenes information that I guess, no, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't, but it's like, I'm on an honesty quest. I mean, I've always been an honest person. I mean, hiding abusive relationships from the internet, I don't feel like that's dishonest. It's more like, you know, none your business type of thing, you know. And obviously I was embarrassed, you know. Who wants to admit that they're stuck in an abusive relationship and not doing anything to get out, you know? So I don't know. What do you guys think? I just think it would be kind of cool to do like a walkthrough of all my old vlogs. I mean, and not do like a complete reaction from beginning to end every single video. That would take forever and it would essentially duplicate my entire channel. That's not what I mean. I just mean I would sit down, I would watch the videos, record, and every time I had something to say, something specific, like that would go in the video. Like each video I could cover like 4, 5, maybe even 6 videos in one and just kind of put it all together like that and just make like a behind the scenes thing. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that something that you would want to see? I mean, I don't flatter myself. I don't think anybody really cares that much about my personal life, especially what was going on off camera. But I mean, like, I don't know. Something inside me just feels like you guys deserve the truth after all this time, because like, it's like I gave the wrong impression or something, because I don't know, I overthink things. This just really has me in a muddle here, like just going through all these old vlogs, you know, because like, that's why I said it's so different with JJ, because I actually enjoy my time with him. It's not a unicorn moment that needs to be captured for evidence. It's like, I don't care about the camera right now. I'm enjoying the company of someone I genuinely like to be around. That's why I mostly vlog when he's asleep or at work, because those are the times where I'm like, okay, I'm bored and I need something to keep me company and I need something to do. Let's do a creative project. Let's make a video, you know, let's do this, you know, and I don't want the vlogging to intrude on my time with him. And I don't feel the need to capture the happy evidence, because our time is so precious, because I'm actually happy with him. So it gives the opposite impression that I never vlog with him, but I vlogged with everybody else and you guys saw us interacting and having fun and laughing and doing all this stuff together, but you don't see me with him. And it seems to give the opposite impression, but really it's the other way around, you know, like I wasn't happy with these other people, but it looked like I was because I orchestrated it that way. I didn't orchestrate it. You know what I mean? I made sure to show that part of it. Only that part of it. And you know, with JJ, I am genuinely happy and I don't want the vlogging to intrude upon that. Obviously I vlog our trips and our vacations and stuff because those are big moments and it's fun and I definitely want the memories to look back on, but just like the day-to-day stuff, you know, I don't know. But anyway, is that something that you guys would be interested in? Like a rewatch of all my vlogs? Not obviously every second and every minute of every vlog, but I'd like to relive them, and I feel like reliving them with you, first of all, it's a good support system. Second of all, I can provide some commentary that wasn't known at the time and has remained unknown until that time that I choose to do this. So let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in, because I think that I would really like to do that. I think I would like the tea to come out after all this time. I mean, I'm not going to get too far into it. I don't want to bash anyone or throw anyone under the bus, because I still want to be respectful of other humans, even if they weren't respectful of me while living under the same roof. But you know, I would just like to, and obviously there's going to be some positive commentary too, because not all of it was just relationships and bad moments and stuff. Like there's stuff with me and my mom, and there's stuff with friends and everything, and there's like trips, you know, or whatever. And I just think it'd be neat to just sort of provide commentary on what was going on inside my head at the time, or what happened before I turned the camera on, after I turned the camera off, because I definitely have some of those stories. Believe me, there were some times where I was fighting with somebody up until hitting record, and I'd say, okay, hang on, I have to do this. Hey guys, welcome to another video, blah, 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 blah. And then I would hit, you know, turn it off, and then we'd go right back to fighting. And it was just like, so, I mean, that definitely happened. Anyway, so let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna try to make better content now. I don't know. I miss vlogging like I used to. I do, and rewatching these is making me, it's giving me the thirst. And I think it'll keep me entertained for the next year until I can get the fuck out of North Dakota. I wanna get out of North Dakota. So it's kind of nice to be able to relive my videos, but at the same time, again, it's bittersweet because there's people in there that I don't really want to see, you know what I mean? But I like seeing the adventures, but at the same time, it makes me reminisce about not really having adventures anymore, you know? And yes, Teeny, has nothing to do, because I could still go have adventures by myself. I just don't have the time or the energy or the money. And that's the holdback. I do have a headache right now though. I ate a donut today. I promised myself that I'd be good and not eat crappy food anymore, but you know, of course that's right when I walk into work and there's a giant box of Sandy's donuts in there. So thanks for whoever left that laying around, for laying temptation on my plate. Yes, I ate a donut. I had some hotel coffee too. It didn't sit well, and that's why I have a headache. That's all the information you're getting. I do have headache pills here somewhere. They're not up here. Dang it.
Is you cleaning your tail?
How dirty could the tip of your tail possibly be? It's really nice in here right now because it's nice outside, and I've got the window open and the breeze is coming in and I can hear the little birdies chirping and everything, and I'm blurry again. I just feel like I want to go on more adventures, but like, just my schedule just doesn't allow for it, and it's so irritating. I think it'd be different if JJ were on a day schedule. And it's not like it's his fault. Again, I'm choosing to adapt, but like, I'm on a day schedule, he's on a night schedule, so it's like the only time that we can hang out are weekends because he's home at night. He sleeps during the day and then he works at night, and then on the weekends he's home. So if I don't work on the weekends, which sometimes I do, like today I worked, you know, I sleep during the day so I can stay up and hang out with him. And then when I do work on the weekends, I just kind of have to deal with it, you know, and stay up and hang out with him as long as I can before I have to go to bed because I have to work the next day. I don't even know what I would do. Like, there's nothing to do here. There's just nothing to do. A coworker and I were talking about this today because all my coworkers, it's bizarre, all my coworkers are from different states than North Dakota. There's just a smattering of people. The people who work there are all from different places, and like the one thing that we can all agree on is that North Dakota, Grand Forks, is like an alien planet. It's so weird here. There's nothing to do. The people are weird. The culture is weird. The food is weird. Like, it's just weird here. And it's not just me, man. It's like, I talk to people who are from here about this, and they're just like, whatever. Like, isn't like everybody an alcoholic who does nothing? I'm like, no. No. It's just like, I don't know. The culture here is just like alcoholics who live on bar food. And there's nothing to do. Nothing to do. I mean, I can find stuff to do just pretty much anywhere. Here, unless I decide to become an alcoholic, there is nothing to do. And everyone agrees with me. Everyone who's not from here agrees with me. They're like, it is freaking weird here. People here drink so much, and that's all they do. And there's nothing to do but drink. What the heck is this alien territory? And I'm just like, yes, thank you. Like, and I'm not even the one that brings it up half the time. Everybody's just like, it's so weird here, and I don't like it here. It's weird and I can't wait to leave, but we all get stuck here. I mean, fine, if people who live here are happy with it, then good for them, but I'm sorry, the rest of the world is not part of your whatever this is. So it's like, it's hard to have adventures because, I mean, I can have an adventure pretty much anywhere, but like, it's just, I don't know, my schedule just doesn't allow for it anymore. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little depressing, and going through these vlogs certainly isn't helping. But again, it's kind of nice. It's like it's refreshing, but at the same time, it's like a reminder of, hey, you can't do this anymore. I mean, that might change once we're able to move, which will hopefully be next year. Hopefully. I get itchy feet, man. I used to go on so many trips. I used to travel all the time, and I haven't traveled. Like, this trip to Iowa was the first time I traveled in like for freaking ever, and it felt so good to be anywhere else that wasn't here. This just felt good to travel again. I used to do it all the time, and I get itchy feet, man. I used to move every year or two. I've been stuck here on Mars for 5 years. And I'm going insane. That's what I told JJ. Like, he came up yesterday after he woke up. He took one look at me, and the man can read my face like a freaking map, okay? And he took one look at me. He's like, what's wrong? And I was like, we'll talk about it later. I'm like, it's nothing to do with you. I was like, but we'll talk about it later. And he was like, okay. And then I let it all spill out. I'm like, I want to run away, man. I want to run. I got to get out of here. I can't stand it here anymore. I'm going nuts. I feel like suffocated and claustrophobic. And it's just like, I got a taste of it. You know, when I went to Iowa, I got a taste of the outside world again. And the outside world feels good. I don't know if it's just Grand Forks or if it's North Dakota in general. I have no idea. But God. I miss the outside world. It really is like a freaking alien planet here. Nobody gets it, man. Nobody gets it unless they're not from here. They all get it. We all get it. Everyone from here thinks that we're assholes or rude because we keep telling everybody how freaking weird it is here, and nobody believes us and nobody understands why. And it's like you can't even really explain it. It's just like you have to be from the outside to understand how freaking weird it is here. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling about that at this point. But anyway, I talked to JJ about it. I'm like, we need to get the hell out of here. I'm sorry. You are in for a culture shock, my friend, but we need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I want to run away. I'm done. I'm gonna try to make more upbeat vlogs like I used to. We'll try. We'll try. See if my schedule allows for it. I don't know. I have such a headache. I have to take a pill. Holy crap. Thanks for listening to me yammer. Let me know what you think. And if you want to relive my past like I've been doing, go check out those playlists. I'm gonna try to finish it up here in a minute. So I love you guys. Take care wherever you are in the outside world. I envy you very much. Go eat some decent food that isn't bar food. Go do something that isn't go to a bar, because that's all I can do here and I don't want to. Okay, anyway, I am so sorry. Iowa was so nice. Iowa was so nice. I missed my Dunkin' Donuts. Don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. Oh. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. Oh god. And vlog phrase of the day is, all the aliens are in North Dakota. See you next time. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.